Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are all here. So, good morning once again from Sulaibiya cricket ground. So, we are done with the over number 35, the first innings, halfway stage, 193 runs on the board. Thanks to Jude for his brilliant performance of the order, 73 of 74. And because of his outstanding effort, his team could posted 193 runs. So 194 runs required in stipulated 35 overs. Both the batters are out in the middle, and the chase is about to begin. So Zakir Hussain and Umesh, the on-field umpires, are ready. And so in the commentary box, as well as my scorer, Sajid Ahmed and Sabine, are doing phenomenal work. It's never easy to report 4:30 in the morning. And to my left side, Mr. Melvin is also doing fabulous job. And all the cameramen, they are also doing some great work. It's not easy to telecast live standing in the middle of the hot sun, but yet they are doing some fabulous job. This cricket tournament is sponsored by MECStudygroup. They are the one who support the youngsters to pursue their dreams in the leading universities, the UK, USA, and other part of the world. So thanks to them, and especially Kuwait Cricket for having this, for hosting this, for organizing this tournament, the budding cricketers. I had an interview with Jude a little while ago during the break time. He was very delighted. When I asked him the conditions of wicket, he said the wicket is on the lower side. So we are all set. Isaac will start the proceedings for the SCA. So Abhijay, who have had a brilliant match last week, scored 68 runs. So first power play, the 35 overs rules, let me remind you again, 1 to 7 power play. Number 1, 2 fielders are allowed to stand the 30-yard circle. 8 to 28, this next power play, 4 fielders are allowed to stand. And then the last one, 29 to 35, 5 fielders can be allowed. So Isaac from the far end will start the proceedings. So Abhijit is on strike. Here comes the first delivery to right Abhijit. Oh, brilliant delivery. Good shape there from Isaac. Back up a length, steaming in and taking the outside edge of the bat and into the gloves of wicketkeeper. So Isaac, some interesting fact. Isaac is doing his debut for the SCA. Congratulations to Isaac, and we wish you good luck. Here comes Isaac to right-hand Abhishek. Brilliant delivery, going for the big shout. Perhaps the ball was missing. Maybe the height was a factor there, and easily turned down by umpire Zakir Hussain. New ball is producing some swing. We had seen the first innings, even Yashik was getting that swing. It's a hard wicket now. The sun has come out in full glory. The wicket looks brilliant to bat on. The first 2-3 overs are nervy. So Abhishek, mid-off and mid-on covers. Short mid-wicket. And slip is in place, interestingly. Oh, this time it missed everything. And race away to that. No, the ball got stopped in the process to reach that fence. But it will be considered as wides. It missed everyone. So for the left-handed Abhijit, we have got a square leg and a catching mid-on. catching mid wicket rather, mid on and mid off is inside the ring. We got a cover and cover and point, and a deep third man outside the 30th circle. Once again, Isaac steaming in, brilliant delivery. No movement, no room whatsoever. Abhijay played watchfully. 194. It's an uphill task for the MCA. They need some runs up the order. Good partnership. Again, this time wrapped on the pads. Perhaps the ball was missing the wicket. Yes, the umpire said it was missing the leg stump. Abhishek had some shaky start at the front. Never easy. The debutant. The jersey number 7, Isaac. He's bowling from the far end, right arm. A slip is in place. A lonely slip fielder. We got a point, covers, mid off. Here comes Isaac. Abhishek. This time looks like brilliant delivery. Well, Isaac is bowling that beautiful line and length. The last delivery to go. Fabulous start for a pacer debutant. Given away. Just 3 runs. 2 were cause of that wide down leg stump. So 48 number, jersey number 48, Abhishek. Small guy, but brilliant technique. This time, good shot for nothing. We are done with over number 1. 3 for naught after achieving a total of 194 MCA. So MCA skipper Ahmed, in the morning we have had a game at 5 o'clock, 5:30. The toss began. Cool day, cool morning. Ahmed won the toss and he chose to bowl first. He looked happy at halfway stage, but now 194 runs in 35 overs. So the run rate is slightly above 5.6. It's under 6, would rather say. So Abdullah is bowling his fast over from far end, both the seamers, right arm fast. So we got a slip in closing fielder, slip is in place. We got a point, cover, short extra cover. We got a bit off. This time he opens the face of the bat. Perhaps he was too early to close the bat. The ball takes the outside edge and races down to that point region. But no damage and just a single. He's off the mark. That single was at offside region. Beg your pardon, it's Drawa Thala is a batsman. Dhruv, he's a wicket keeper. Left and right hand combination. We got a point, cover, mid off, short catching cover inside the 30th circle. We got a square leg, catching mid wicket, mid off and mid on, inside the ring. This time brilliant delivery from Abdullah to Abhishek. Abhishek beautifully played that towards that catching cover region. No chance of a run. So 4 without loss. The heat is getting intensified. And 194.48 is the target. 194 is the target for MCA set by SCA. This time, brilliantly played again, man. It's Meldrick standing there at covers. Jersey jersey number 6. So captain Jude is in slip. Here comes Abdullah. Played it to the outside. That's the other end. Said no. It's a risky signal. No damage done. So soon after this, we have got second match coming up. It's a 20-over game. 3:30 p.m. Sulaibiya cricket ground. Same wicket. That game will be MC versus RSS. Directed, I think he's gone. Abhishek misery continues. We had seen him performing well in the last game. But today he absolutely struggled from the word go. Yes, no, yes, no. Brilliant piece of throw. Fielder standing at covers. Right, and then right on the stumps. And we had seen some exceptional fielding efforts by the MCNs. Now SCA is continuing the same thing. First wicket. Inform Abhishek Vipas. Abhishek never looked confident today because of that pace bowling. He was desperate to be on the other end. Unfortunately for him, ball hits the timber. He had to go and sit in the dugout. 4 for 1. 1.5 overs have been bowled out. Now it's jersey number 80. Some good pace bowling. And now the responsibility. It's a one-down batsman to take 4. Here comes the final time it's over. This time played on the outside, going for that single. Well backed up. We are done with 4. 5 runs to go. After losing Abhishek, the form of run out. He was run out by Allen standing in covers. Brilliant release on the stumps. Brilliant first over, steaming in. Fuller and delivery drive. Straight to fielder and bit off inside the ring. Rashid is on strike. slip is in place. Point covers, extra cover, and a short cover is in place. Interesting captaincy from Jude. Mid off and mid on inside the ring. He got a only person there at catching good wicket. Long is outside 30 seconds. Oh, this time he gets it. And Punisher that delivery down to that 5-leg boundary for 4. Poor delivery. And he gets the treatment. Drifting down leg. Ashik doesn't miss out. He knew the fielder was, no fielder was in place for that particular shot. And he utilized an opportunity to score runs. Picked up a ball. 9 for 1. Was hanging for that ball. Media was right. Line was the leg stump. There is only man placed and he can make good wicket. Can't have that bowling option. This particular occasion, field was set up. Got to bowl that offline channel. Have some success. Slip is in place as well. Finally drops back after that boundary. Fielder placed the form of knee finally. Here comes Aisha. The far end. Right end Ashik. This time Ashik goes big. Deep backward square leg. Bit of work to do. Two fielders are converging. 2 runs added to the total. Ball is coming nice to the bat. It's the sun because the wicket becomes perhaps the moisture has been evaporated by now because of that. Now ball is coming nicely back. Negotiate first few overs. Then scoring will be easy. This time he beats the keeper. Look that run down to that 5-leg boundary. No. For 1. Last 3 deliveries to go. Got a cover, catching cover, mid off and mid on inside the ring. Deep point leg. It's outside 20 circle. Not ball. It's 35 overs game. The first part play will be 1 from 1st to 7th. Two fielders are allowed to stand outside 30 as India comes. This time again leg stump on the pads, picking, going for the second run before the throw comes. Yes, they do. Wide signaled by the umpire. Everton has bowled first over nicely this occasion. Has been removed now. Square leg is in position. Deep square leg is out. He's going towards that wicket inside deep wicket. Only 2 fielders. The moment it's deep one deep. Here comes come over the wicket. Delivery now. Big comeback. Watchfully played. With patience. Straight to fielder and short cover. No chance of a run. Over 2.5 overs. Chasing a total of 194. Far end side straight to the covers fielder. We are done. 17-1. Last batsman dismissed was Abhishek. He was run out by Allen. Brilliant throw. Correction by the youngster. It's not Abhishek. It's Abhijay. As a result, the batsmen, fielders are, all the players are taking some rest. Some full toss, couldn't able to capitalize. The process looks like injured himself. Very easy for him as well. He has played almost 30 plus overs. He's in commanding position. The far end. It's second over. Right over the wicket. Oh, this time he gets it through. Again, it doesn't go all the way to the fence. There was width for Abdullah. Rushing. Ball is rushing. Timed it well. That's some grass. Go all the way for a boundary. Smashed and smashed straight to Isaac in mid-off. Not one again. Too short for nothing. Catching cover is in place. Cover, extra cover, catching cover. Delivery to the length. Going for that knock. Yes. Single added. Last two deliveries to go. Four. cover, catching cover is in place. Without deep third man. Well treated by Meldrick inside the ring. Fabulous. They have hands there. Release was quick. His teammate, keeper. Through. Last delivery. Straight to mid off. Good shot. 4-0. Number 4. 4-1. Tala is Rashik is 10 of 12. So chasing a total of 193. 23 for 1. MCA. This game sponsored by MECStudygroup, supporting kids, youngsters pursue their dream education in abroad, countries like the USA, UK, Australia, and other countries as well. Zakir Hussain and Umesh, the two umpires supervising this game, they've been doing some fabulous job. Sachin as well as Sabin. Some scoring updates, some interesting facts. Handling some technical work related to the camera. Many thanks to the cameraman who was standing outside right from 5 a.m. till now. It's never easy. It's not easy as well. It's super hot. Summer has officially begun in Kuwait. Joined in now to remind you again, it's a 35 overs game. First power play, stipulated power play will be from first to 7 overs. In the process, only 2 fielders are allowed to stand in 30 circle. Second will be 8 to 28. The third is 29 to 35. Nathan is a new bowler. Going from far end, first 2 deliveries. Brilliant. Stump channel. Tala played. The offside. Chance. So Nathan was playing well. Unfortunately, he got out. The first innings. Now he has been given a shot with the ball well. So SC on the other end had a brilliant start, 48 for none, one stage after the completion of power play. And then some brilliant work in the outfield. You see the 5 batsmen started to parade to the dugout. Now Nathan is doing some good work. The ball in hand was taken right over the wicket. Watchfully on the outside. Chance of a run. Deliveries have been dot balls. Right-handed. Oh, this time he finds the gap. He beats the man at mid-off. Couple of balls into the fence for 4. Poor delivery. In the slot. Rocks back. And mid-off was up. Just gets on the top of his head. couple of bounces and into the fence. So 28 for 1. Here comes Nathan. Nathan, bit of distraction there. Missed his rub again, going back to bowl again. 4.4 overs have been bowled out. So mid off and mid on inside the ring. The right-handed Thala. He smoked a boundary. Now mid on, mid off drops to long off. The fine leg is on the fence. Here comes Nathan. This time Nathan played on the offside. Point fielder did well there. No chance of a run. So backward point covered. Short extra cover. Long off is outside 30-yard circle. Long on. Beg your pardon. It's mid on and square leg and tick backward square leg. Here comes Nathan. Final time in this over. This time, no, he timed it well. And we are done with 20 runs on the board. 28 for the loss of 1. So Rashik is 10 of 12 and Thala is 6 of 8. He smoked a boundary over mid off the last over. Eight for 1. Into the cup. 'So now deep third man is in place for the right-handed Ashik, and long on is in place as well. Now good delivery, fuller length from Abdullah, played straight to backward point. Here comes Abdullah. This time there's a protection. Deep third man is in place for that particular shot. And score moves on to 30 now for 1. Further 154 required. 64 required. 164. So wickets in hand. They need solid partnership like the Jude. So 5.2 have been bowled out. It's 30 for 1. Here comes Abdullah from the far end. Brilliant delivery. Good length again. Defensive shot. Straight to fielder at covers. Some running in. And field at the end. No chance of a run. The current run rate is 5.45. Here comes Tala to Tala. Again, defensive on the offside. Full packed. Straight to the cover fielder. So after this, we have got we have got two deliveries. This time full toss played on the onside. Meldrick has some work to do quickly onto his left, but not before the throw comes. Before batsmen were able to cross over for 2 runs. 32 for 1. After this, we have got 1 over left in the power play. 32 runs on the board. The last wicket was the run out. Abhijay. This time good delivery. Good deliveries. Taking pace off of the ball. But equally on top, Tala played towards that offside. There's a man short cover. And he finishes off with 32 for 1. Time for a small break. So Nathan is into his second, the last over before the power play. So deep mid wicket or wideish long on. Rather call no timing at all. No timing at all from Rashik. So the long on and long off are the two fielders outside the 30-yard circle for right-handed Rashik. We got a slip is in place. We got a point. We got a cover. We got extra cover. Surprisingly, no mid on and mid off. All two men are outside 30-yard circle. Again, Nathan missed his mark once again. Going to bowl that length delivery. 2 for 1. 6.1. Here comes right arm Nathan to right-handed. Rashik. This time Rashik going for that slog shot. But didn't time. Hasn't got enough. On the bounce to long on. Single conceded. 33 for 1. Well, the runs are not coming. The batsmen are desperately trying to ease some pressure. But they've had a good start after that wicket of Abhijay. Things are under control. On the other hand, the bowlers also doing good job for SCA. The line and lengths have been spot on. No rooms whatsoever. There hasn't been much running for the fieldsmen as well. They are pretty comfortable inside the ring. Only a couple of occasions the ball has hit the ropes. And since then, things are quiet. Here comes Nathan, right-handed. Tala, this time caught in front, pleading. But umpire said, it's not out. Was it a close call? Perhaps it looked full toss. The batsman missed it completely. The only reason could be an inside edge onto the pad. So Nathan unhappy with his umpire's decision. Now here comes this time. He makes some room, shuffle across the stumps, and he takes it over deep backward square leg fielder. Will that race away to the fence? Yes, he does. A rare opportunity to score runs. A scary moment just before this ball. And then he drops a shot of a length, rocks back, goes over deep backward square leg for 4. So 37 for 1. The last delivery to go. So Nathan was a bit carried away. Lack of, perhaps he would have thought, anticipated that Tala would go for that mighty heave. But he was equally smart playing that to scoop over deep backward square leg. So with this, we have concluded over number 5 and over number 7, the first power play. So end of the first power play. So after the first completion of first power play, it's 37 for 1. MCA chasing a total of 154.